Hi. So let's first explain why we became Threenity.
No!
Oh my goodness, that's a whole history.
Who am I? Who are you?
Exactly. So why it became Threenity?
No, I'm Zuriel.
Like I'm
No introduction. Hey guys!
I am Zuriel Ilagan, okay? And if you're thinking I'm Malaysian, you're wrong, bestie, because I'm a Filipino. I'm the only Filipina friend, okay, that this too has.
안녕하세요, 여러분. My name is Jade Roseanne, but people call me JD because it's more catchy.
Okay guys, as you know, I am Sharina. Hi!
For today's episode, we will be explaining why our group name is
Threenity.
It's not blasphemy. We are believers.
We didn't have this name until we actually got to know each other on a more deeper level. Yeah, that's it. Okay guys, let's move on.
Move on to the fun part.
So as you guys know, we've been posting ask questions about our friendship and how you guys can get to know us.
Question: how did you all become friends with each other? How did the Threenity friendship start?
I mean, I remember who made the first move. For me. Because the thing is, when I first came here to HKC, these two were already roommates. So how did I get to meet both of them is because there was one Friday night, I was alone in my room. Yeah, that's sad. So I was in the second floor alone in the hallway. And that was after Vespers, right?
We
I
went
made the first move! Did you first?
Yeah.
That was my first week, and then I met this one on a Saturday.
Sabbath school.
On a Saturday, and she was speaking in Sabbath school, and then I was like, wow, she looks so matured and everything. And that's when I was alone for that was Friday, and I didn't know who to go with for Vespers. So I messaged her, and then I was like, Jade, do you want to go Vespers together? And she replied, and then we all went to Vespers together, and that's how I met her. After a few minutes, Jade went to my room, and then that's when history happened, guys. Yes.
Next one is first impressions of each other.
Do you remember? First impression of Zuriel, very strong.
Drink. Stop complaining. Drink.
First impression of Jade, she loves to sing. Also a very funny person.
You have to say more?
Say less. Okay, no more.
For me, my first impression of Jade, I think I mentioned earlier, I saw her first in Sabbath school, and she was teaching the lesson study. So my first impression of her, she seemed very mature, you know, and I was like, wow, I need to grow up. Maybe if I stay this way, I wouldn't have friends. Sharina, I've always seen Sharina as like the bubbly, and even if she was like the senior at that time, I saw her as someone who can relate with the youngest of the youngest, you know? She's that not immature.
So Jade was mature, I was so immature.
Exactly. Like the first time I met her, we already like click, you know, already click.
My first impression of Sharina, I think I don't have one.
Just because it's like sabahan me.
For me, it's more like a relief because I was just happy because I have Sabahan to be with, so it's like home to me. And then with this one, I don't know if it was Erica or it was
Erica.
Was it Erica?
Yeah.
And then Erica is her roommate. So when she came, she was like, oh, the new girl is here. She has so many shoes.
Next question.
Why did you all come to Hong Kong, and how long have you been in Hong Kong?
I'm the oldest, so I've stayed in Hong Kong the longest.
Yeah.
7 years now. So what made me came here? It's not really my own choice. but it's more like an option that my mom, because my mom studied here before. So when I was choosing like where to go after SPM, my mom suggested me to try this place here, this college, and then see how it goes from there. So yeah.
So for me, Jade and I came at the same time, so this is our 5th year now. And I came here because of unexpected happenings back home. In short, things weren't working out for me back home. I had a choice either to leave the Adventist school, and I didn't want to go out. I wanted to stay inside an Adventist institution for my college. It's a long story, but basically God opened doors for me to come to Hong Kong, and that's why I came.
So what was the biggest change or challenge that you faced moving from home to another country?
Actually, there's no challenge because Malaysia is very similar to Hong Kong. No challenge in terms of like environment, my surroundings. The only challenge is I'm really used to being with my family.
Compared to what Jay said, I think I'm more independent. Like even back home, I've always longed to like do things on my own and be more independent. Yeah, I think it's just rooted in me. So when I came here, of course I had several nights that I cried and I was homesick, but I really adjusted like very fast. That sense of exploring and being adventurous and all that, and I found that in Hong Kong. So there's not much challenge in terms of moving actually for us, except financial, yeah. No?
I forgot about that.
I think that's something that we all had in common. Like, you know, if we had one struggle in our college years, that would be our finances.
Being a student,
I just finished paying my tuition fee, guys. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, but God provided, you know, God provided.
Yeah.
For me, my challenge was to adjust with the pace in Hong Kong. Language. Yeah. But at campus, like in the college, we have a lot of international students. So adjusting wasn't that bad. That was the challenge. Language and Hong Kong lifestyle. Like, everything's so fast.
There was definitely a difference, but it's not a struggle.
Yeah.
Financial. That's one struggle. For sure.
Like,
Then I want to repeat and
Will you leave Hong Kong?
will you leave Hong Kong? I will live in Hong Kong. No.
leave as in.
I mean, I thought of leaving Hong Kong several times already. Something would always happen that I'd choose to stay. If I'll answer this question, I have no plans on leaving. Maybe in a few years. Probably in the next 3 years, I'll still be here.
PR,
Look at
guys.
the PR.
I want to go back to Malaysia. Okay. Next question is, when did you know that this is a godly friendship? I think from the start. We've always, in Bayview Church, it's always our face. Our faces would be like the song leading or children's story or this and that. And
Giving that person the freedom to make choices on their own. Coba deh tuh. Devotion time.
What is the verb? What is the action? When. Okay, go.
we know that each of us, we truly love God. So if each of us truly love God, our friendship will be rooted in God also.
Much more deeper than that. I mean, aside from all of us participating in the same activities in churches and just being active in the campus, I knew that this was a very godly friendship. These two were helping me build a stronger relationship with God. We had a routine, you know, especially Jade and I, we were roommates for quite some time. We would wake up in the morning, we would do devotionals together before everyone is like awake. You know, we're out there doing our devotionals to see the sunrise. At night, we would always get back together and we would reflect on how our day went, and we would always find ourselves like just talking about how good God has been in our lives or in our week.
And I guess like in our conversations and times of like when one of us are discouraged or like we need encouragement, it's always like, you know, back to how God is blessing us. That's how I see this friendship like godly, because of our conversations.
Specific favorite memories in HKAC where 3 of you were involved.
I really like the camping that we went to together. I think that's one of my highlights, like a very vivid memory in my mind that I really enjoyed with both of them, because that was our first camping together, and it was such a beautiful scenery, it's just so calm and peaceful, guys. Like, we did not have any problem at that time.
Yeah.
If you were to be the next Miss Universe, what would be the first thing you want to achieve?
Miss Uni.
Prettiness.
There's one time where Zuriel and I just randomly thought of appreciating her. So it was so funny because we didn't really know how to bake cookies using this piece, so we almost burned. Actually, the cookies were burnt, and then
It was very hard.
It was
yeah,
good though.
we put it in a jar, and then we did what else?
Decorated.
Flowers?
Yeah, we got flowers.
And then she was sleeping, I think, at the time, and then we just surprised her.
Yeah, that's a nice memory actually.
Yeah.
Help?
You see? I did all the hard work actually. Because parang this one's scared to be scolded. You see?
This one, this one. Very tagal.
And when you speak, angels sing from above. Every day words
No wonder you guys said something.
And then here already. What was the worst or most challenging moments where 3 or 2 were involved? Okay. I think we can all say the year. 1, 2, 3.
2019.
2022!
What did you say?
2019? Guys, I don't remember anything worse that happened, so... All COVID time.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Our most challenging moments where 3 of us are involved. It's
Oh,
not
okay,
like
one
a
second.
okay? The number. Okay, one
I need to confirm this.
2021. Okay, it was the worst and most challenging because we all
had our own struggles.
we had our own
like,
struggles. Yeah.
Guys, just say it! Oh my goodness!
We were all in a terrible relationship. What? It was not terrible.
I mean,
Our friendship was not the same as before because we were all going through different things on our own, that our friendship as Threenity changed. The bubbly, funny, and always laughing Threenity was not. It was
the dynamic
inexistent.
change. What's the funniest memory you have all
Oh,
together?
there's too many.
So many, crazy.
We're all okay. Just attach videos lang.
Yeah.
She has earphones.
Very hardworking. Working for us and then Oh my goodness. Go closer. Right now we're in this room, very small, but very claustrophobic.
Sarap. Sekali kunya, pasti nako lagi.
When is one of the most spiritually lifting times you had all together?
It was 2022 or 21. We had like Bible studies.
It's crazy because initially she wanted it for herself.
That was during COVID, right?
Yeah, during COVID, and she asked if she can have that, and without knowing, it's actually helping Sharina.
Yeah, I didn't know she was going through that time.
We all didn't know. Have you all ever had beef with each other? If yes, how did you solve it? Maybe because we're all
Unconsciously.
different. We're all different. So there are times when we would be like giggle.
Like, frustrated? Yeah.
Like,
Yeesh.
we wouldn't go
them.
long
Yeah.
to have
Maybe annoyed.
Oh, yeah,
Because of different personalities.
yeah.
different
But
way
never
of
big.
handling.
Nothing really crazy how nothing.
Who was the craziest?
Those are crazy. I mean, we all have
Different types of
different.
Crazy in humor, I think Jade. Like
What do we have for today? What do we have?
Our neighbor, sweet neighbor.
Chocolate.
crazy in doing something that you're not supposed to do.
Oh yeah, that's
Like more bold like that.
Yeah. This one is crazy.
Nonsense things,
Yeah, nonsense.
guys.
Very
Like,
nonsense.
Biscuit and Macmere. Because good Macmore.
Did you just read it?
This as in because. Good because cute. Mac is Dere, are you happy?
How has God been leading your friendship? I'm praying to have a God-centered friendship.
Aww.
He has been there all along. He
Providing,
has been
helping us to understand each other.
faithful to me.
So that is all the questions today.
Okay.
Thank you for sending in your questions, guys. I hope you got to know us a little more from this episode, and we hope to also do a lot more podcasts with you guys and a lot more vlogs that will be fun but also very meaningful. Bye.
1,
3,
2,
2, 3.